This video is not a video to slander Thumbtack. This video is a video to show you exactly how Thumbtack sends you shared leads and why pay for leads when you can just get money and trips sent to your inbox every single day. All right, so as you can see, this is Thumbtack. Let me take you through the entire customer journey. Boom, someone searches or your customer searches for a limo service in Miami or wherever you are, blah, blah, blah. Point is, the reason why Thumbtack can generate the leads is because they use your money to run ads like Google ads and Facebook ads for your keywords, which can actually be done by you if you wanted to pay for leads, right? Okay, so what happens then the customer clicks on this right here, it will bring them to a page like this. Top 10 limousine drivers near Miami, Florida. This is just an example. Some of you guys I already talked to, and you said, man, I already get leads. Exactly. You don't want freaking leads. You want trips. You want money sent straight to you with the pickup and drop off location. Okay. So as you can see, we have plenty to choose from. You guys are on a shelf just like at a store. So why would a customer choose you? So when they come here, they do not just click this person and click their profile. They also go through all of these. All right. So they message everybody to try to, I'll just be clear with you, lowball and see what's the cheapest option they can get. That's what you're participating in. A race to the cheapest, a race to the bottom. Okay, so then what happens is every time Thumbtack sends you this message that came in from the customer, you get charged. They charge your credit card. Okay, so what? We Googled, are Thumbtack leads shared leads? And guess what? AI tells us yes, Thumbtack leads are generally shared leads. When a customer requests a service on Thumbtack, their contact information and project details are often shared with multiple service providers who match the criteria. This means you'll be competing with other professionals for the same potential client. Now, I don't know about you, but most of the time when a lead comes in, people are usually driving or servicing another client at the time. So what you guys then have to do is race to try to contact this lead before the other service providers do. All right. And the sad part about that is when you finally get in contact with the lead, they say, oh, thanks for reaching out, but I already been contacted by 3 or 4 of you guys. So no thanks, but do Thumbtack give you your money back for that lead? No. So if you're not extremely fast to get to that lead, you might have to go through 5 to 10 paid shared leads in order to actually get somebody that actually wants to book with you. Now, let me show you how that looks and why Thumbtack and the rest of them are billion-dollar companies. Because let's say you paid 18, we'll say $20 for that lead. Remember, that customer that comes on there, they messages 4 other professionals or 5 professionals so they can get the fastest response. Because remember, you might be driving or servicing someone right now. So this is how much Thumbtack makes. Times 5 limos. Boom. So one person came through this ad that Thumbtack put up, messaged 5 of you guys. Thumbtack shared those leads and charged 5 of you guys as credit cards, $20, we'll say 12 to $20. And Thumbtack was able to pocket $100 off of one website visitor, whether you got the job or not, whether you got the trip or not. So what is the solution? The only solution for not being tricked into buying shared leads. It is partnerships so that you can get already paid for trips. So there's only one solution, guys, to stop buying shared leads. A lot of people talk about how they love referrals. The best deals they get are from referrals. So the only logical answer would be to increase your referral base. So what we do is we build these systems. This is an example of a conversation right here, pretty much a pass off. We don't buy leads. We don't have to do marketing. We don't have to do anything like that. We have multiple wedding venues, wedding DJs. We have Airbnb hosts. We have luxury realtors, all of them in which they have clients included in their packaging for the most part. That means once one of our partners sells a package, it includes, I don't think you understand. If someone books a wedding venue, all right, they include the transportation in the cost of that wedding venue, and so does the DJ when they sell a package. So I don't have to sell the transportation. So they include it. So basically, I wake up to the conversations like what you're seeing right here that says, hey, I'm sending you the money and I'm sending you the pick up and drop off locations and everything like that. And I simply pass it to whatever transportation partner I have in the city. So you wake up to money. We don't have to go through leads. We don't have to sell or any of that type of stuff. Okay. So imagine having multiple wedding venues, multiple Airbnb hosts, luxury realtors, wedding DJs, and distilleries and tour guides that pass off the transportation trips and the money to you every single day without you doing any sales. So this is just an example of a conversation. He says, "Good afternoon, David. I have a wedding trip request that needs a stretch limousine for 9 passengers. They are going to the Whitmore house. The date of the trip is for the 20th of July. I say, cool. Did you email me the pickup and drop off location already? If not, do that ASAP. Also, heads up, you're not the only one paying me." I say that because sometimes, like I said, we'll wake up to the payments and we're not sure which one is from. Okay, so I said, alert me before sending me the payment next time so I'm not confused. Deal? He said, "I sent the email. I can send it again. Check the spam. Sorry about that. I'll send you an email to let you know in the future." Okay, so that's how it normally goes. You can wake up just like this to actual trips on your calendars with the money going to your accounts. So you're not sharing leads that you have to rush to and still have to pay for on Thumbtack or on Wedding Wire or any of these extra places like that. Your job is not to be a marketer. Your job is not that. Your job is to go on these trips, accept the payments for these bookings, and live your life. That's what you're good at, right? Okay, so that's why we come into these cities and we can only work with one partner per city because we create these partnerships with the wedding venues, with the wedding DJs, and we become their go-to person for the tour guides and the experience creators. So this is the reason we don't have to do your marketing. We're not reaching out to you to do your marketing. We're not reaching out to you to do sell you SEO or sell you leads. We create partnerships to where we can all wake up to money. And these are exclusive arrangements. So we can't deal with 3 or 4 limo companies in an area. You are either in and you want these trips and you want more money than you ever had before, or you're going to be stubborn and skeptical and miss out. Okay. Now I'm going to show you just to cure some of that skepticism, even though I don't like doing that, just because it's a part of sales. This is Hafiz. He was a new party bus owner, and he went from struggling to booking the entire year. Let's go. I'll play this for you guys. And we have more where this came from.
We have a party bus and limousine set up with Anti-Job and David in Seattle and Tacoma. He gave us a strategy. Leads came in. We got our first payment. It was for $1,500. I just wanted to let you guys know that the strategy works because once you get that offer right, it'll convert more. Now we have bookings for May, June, and July as well. Thank you, David.
So basically, he booked up for the entire year, and their strategy was off. So I did a little bit of coaching. You guys don't need to have the coaching. We can just send you over the actual deals. But if you want the coaching, we can give you that as well. So check this out. This is Keith. He's brand new. He started with only one party bus, and look, $140K in less than 90 days.
Listen, I woke up to money from fly guy David Robinson. I went through his class, and I made $140,000 in 90 days. They're booking right now. It's already been 3 people that booked in less than 24 hours.
Okay, so there's not a fluke here. And if you want to know if there's a little bit of diversity, keep watching. We have more. But the whole goal is for you guys, once you get rid of the skepticism, don't get lost in the testimonials. Stop watching testimonials and become one. So here's Mark right here.
Been with the program about, a little over a month. It took a while to get everything started, but once I got my systems in place and, my builder Thumbtack, everything was a go from there. Got my first deal about 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago. About $1,300 on that one. Got a lot more in the pipeline. So, this works, people. You got to put the effort forth, be motivated, and don't quit. Don't quit. Keep striving. Once you get that first one, sky's the limit. All right. So keep pushing, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.
Okay, guys. So now, like I said, he's booked up for the year as well. You notice in the recurrent thing, you know what I'm saying? Now we've simplified it even more because of these partnerships that we've created to whereas there is no effort, there is no sales on you guys' part anymore. You literally wake up to an inbox showing you where you need to pick someone up, drop them off, the details of the trip, how many hours it's going to be, and whether or not we already sent the payment over to your bank account. So there's never been anything like this. You can say, oh, I have a marketing guy, but we're not trying to do your marketing. Go ahead, fine, keep your marketing guy. That helps us out even more. But the point is, you wake up to money, okay? Here's Samantha. I told you we have diversity. She hit her monthly goal almost instantly as soon as she switched over to us.
Be one, but first two partners yesterday, and I've already hit my goal for the month, and I'm going to make that goal even bigger. Hey, y'all, I just wanted to drop in and say thank you to David Yasriel for his agency to partner program. It is amazing. I signed my first two, and it was only supposed to be one, but first two partners yesterday, and I've already hit my goal for the month, and I'm going to make that goal even bigger.
Okay, so as you can see, like I said, recurrent thing, super fast. We have plenty more where that came from. Most of them receive results within the first 24 to 48 hours. I didn't say that was you because it takes time to set up these systems and everything like that. But that's the story of most. Okay. So if you're out there just sitting outside downtown casinos struggling and fighting for trips, or outside strip clubs, or outside airports, and you're battling other drivers. I'm not laughing at you. I have experience in this. Okay. On top of that, you're purchasing shared leads from places like Thumbtack. You're paying a subscription to places like Wedding Wire when there's no guaranteed on the actual trips. All right. And you're paying for clicks on Google Ads, even though a click doesn't necessarily guarantee a conversion to an actual booked trip. Guys, you're wasting money. Okay. You're wasting money. So go to wherever you're finding me. You can DM me if you're on social media right now. Send me a private message, or you can text 407 390 4126, and I'll let you know what it takes for you to actually be on the receiving side of all of these trips and be the one in your area. Other people, keep this in mind. If you're saying, oh, this is cool, I'll get to this weekend. Other people are watching the same video as you, and some of them might be in your area right now. Procrastination is the father of failure. Okay. So if you don't want to keep battling for shared leads that you're late to and still have to pay for, then this is the time for you to text that number or to send me a DM straight to my inbox.